Tell you what, this £10 flipping challenge has turned into its own business altogether in its own right. We've got stuff selling today. We're going to go and buy more golf clubs now. It's getting exciting. And welcome to my new house. Guys, how you doing? Welcome back to a brand new video. Simon, on my way down to Southampton, we are going to go and pick up a full set of Titleist golf clubs in really good condition. Obviously a good player that used to own these. We're talking 910 driver, but 8.5 degree, fairway wood, 2 to pitch and wedge in the irons, couple of wedges, and then a Titleist sandbag, all for £200. So it's not like the most amazing deal, don't get me wrong, it's a good deal, and obviously we'll make more money for the challenge, which is great. And I'll show you currently what that Sim2 Max wood is selling for, but it keeps ticking over, and it's nice that we actually got a bit of a bankroll now that one club is selling, but also it doesn't mean I have to wait 3 days to obviously go and buy something else if I see a good deal, and this is definitely a good deal. £200, great set of irons, definitely not for a beginner. So that's probably why it's a bit more niche than most. Obviously if they were all like cavity back irons and like 11.5 or 10.5 degree driver, it'd probably fit a lot more people, but the condition from the photos looks fantastic. If you like this series, leave it a like, subscribe if you're new. Okay, down here in Southampton, just going to go and pick up the club, see what kind of condition they're in, because I didn't see the faces. I'm hoping the condition's good. Obviously the woods, the driver and the fairway is in very good condition, which obviously is a massive bonus. So I'm hoping the iron's going to be the same, because 2 to pitch and wedge is a lot of irons compared to what you'd get in a modern day set now. I'll show you the Sim2, by the way. What the Sim2 recently sold, hasn't sold. 3 hours it's got left, but it's got 16 people watching it, and it's currently up to £146, and we don't have to pay as many fees because I actually entered into like a small business offer from eBay, so we only have to pay 5% fees, which is good compared to the 15% that I normally have to do as a business. So hopefully that's going to sell for £150, £160. Obviously we still had £350 left over from the last episode, so we've got a bit of a budget now to play with, and as I said in a few previous episodes, we won't have like massive, I'm not going to be, well I might do, it might be a massive job lot for £1,000, but that's going to be rare. It'd probably be more of a case of, oh look, a bag for 200 or a few clubs for 100 or whatever it might be. So it's going to get a bit more diverse. As I say, this is a very difficult set, not difficult set, this is a very much a higher skilled set. 8.5 degree driver, blades pretty much through the entire set, and then wedges at the bottom, and a nice little pencil bag. Hopefully that is in just as good condition. Right, let me go and pick up the bag and show you exactly what we got. Right, boys and girls, clubs acquired, £200 worth. Let me go through the bag itself. Bag actually in a lot better condition than I thought it was going to be. Nice little pencil bag. So I imagine we could probably get £20 to £30 just for the little lightweight pencil bag. A lot of people kind of want that in the winter, or maybe like a summer bag where you only have half a set. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a very interesting club. The condition from first glance, by the way, okay, some of the lettering might be missed here and there, but the condition of these ZB irons is outrageous. To be fair, best looking, or one of the best looking Titleist irons, I think, of its time, and dare I say now it's just something a bit different. Very aggressive looking on the back there, as you can see, kind of combo set, so bit more of a blade at the bottom, and as you get higher up the set, obviously a tiny bit more of a cavity back, but not much at all. And as you can see, 9 iron, which again you can imagine is probably quite aggressive into the ground, as a decent player would use. Very good condition considering. Lovely little Titleist grips as well. These are pretty much, well, I wouldn't say brand new, but in very good condition throughout the entire set. So overall, when you're looking at older irons, it's all about the condition. Now, if these were all being burnt out, which a lot of ZB forged irons or blades of that era would be, you're not looking at that much money. But in the condition they are, 2 to pitch and wedge, I wouldn't be surprised at auction if these go for £200 just by themselves. Let's see what the pitch and wedge looks like. Again, pitch and wedge, really good condition, considering the age of these and the type of player that would use them, potentially on a grass range. So again, you're going to see a lot more interaction in terms of the face. Quick look at the red saw. Again, these are non-conforming in a few years, but at the moment still allowed to be used. The reason why is the grooves on them themselves, more of a box groove rather than a V groove. Again, does that make a massive difference to the normal amateur? Probably not, but still sought after these are. And again, good condition. Actually quite blown away by how good a condition this set is. It's kind of make or break. Like if everything in here was pretty much like shafts were pitted and face screws are being worn, obviously £200, I mean it still would be a good deal, but £200 would be close to the mark. Maybe it would make, I don't know, £70–80 on top of the set for the challenge. But considering everything's in really good condition, 8.5 D3 driver, and again, I mean it's hardly been used this set. Okay, we've got a few sky marks there, or a few chips, which is interesting because there's hardly any roof marks. So I'm not too sure where that's actually come from. Maybe just chipped. You know what that probably is? That's like a drill stick going up the sleeve of the head cover and hitting that if someone had a drill stick in the bag at one point. But again, that 910 driver hardly looked like it's been used. And then the 13.5 fairway to match it as well. Again, pretty good condition. I think this had a few more sky marks, as you can see there. Tiny little sky marks, or a few little sky marks I would say. But overall, really good deal. Nice little set here. These would be potentially a good starting point for some of you guys that want to work on your ball striking through the winter, maybe get down the range, get something a bit more bladed. As I say, you're not going to find much difference between those and a current blade in terms of performance and forgiveness, because at the end of the day, when you're looking at a very sleek iron, there's only so much that you can do with them. So overall, really happy with this pickup and find for the challenge. As you can see, condition kind of makes it a bit of a win. So I'll be very interested to see what these actually end up going for. Now, you could be easily mistaken with this epic transition that this is the same day. It's not, it's the next day. Busy packing that thing up, obviously moving out tomorrow, Friday, which is exciting. I'm not too sure when you're going to see this video though. I was going to go to the range and hit the clubs, the 2-iron blade and everything else, but I found a complete set, £100. That's the polar opposite of that bad boy upstairs. So the second part of this video is going to pick that up. We sold the TaylorMade Sim 2 last night, £165. So that obviously adds to the budget, but we still had money left over in the budget to actually go and pick up this set as well. So as I say, maybe the title of this video, obviously the budget now allows us to pick up multiple sets, and this is a completely opposite set to the blades, the 8.5 degree stiff everything. This is very much a beginner set and something to look out for. In the summer, this set would have cost £300–400. We're going to go and pick up for 100 quid. I'll show you here. Gumtree. Go on the Gumtree. Right, let's go over there and pick it up. Right, gents, clubs acquired. Ping G5 in the irons at the bottom there, as you can see. Street lamp review in full force as normal. I won't get them all out now, I'll show you tomorrow. Obviously wrap up the vid and we can have a look at both sets, but obviously £100 for these, £200 for the other set. G5's bit disappointing. What I didn't realise in my haste is that it's actually missing a pitching wedge at the G5 set, so it's forward sand wedge but no pitching wedge, which is slightly annoying, but it has got a sand wedge, which is good. There's a few replacement clubs here and there, and then a putter and a chipper, and we've got a rescue and a G10 driver and a fairway wood. So we'll have a look at conditions, have a look at what it all looks like tomorrow. And then obviously compare everything that we've got for £300. But yeah, not bad. As I say, back in the summer this would have easily been double. And welcome to my new house. Trying to finish off that video before the weekend and the house move was very naive of me, and we are here. A lot of moving, hence the lack of uploads. Not moving in just yet. We've got loads of work to do to the house. So we'll be moving in with the kids at the end of next week, hopefully. But obviously very exciting stuff. Lots of clubs. I actually get sun in the garden now. I actually have a garden, so that's a bonus. Let me show you the clubs. Let's finish off this video, so I've got loads more videos to obviously film this week. But yeah, exciting news, and thank you for everyone's patience. Here's the G10. So we've got a fairway wood, a G5 hybrid. Now the bag wear marks are pretty bad on a lot of these clubs, to be fair. That's why these were obviously taped up. Now they're still usable. I'll probably go and hit them as well, just to make sure that obviously they don't snap on the first hit, and we'll be listed with that bag wear mark. It has been quite common, especially on the older bags. I don't think it's necessarily as common now. I think golf bag manufacturers kind of make it not as like abrasive or sharp. Obviously these were the G5 irons at the bottom here. For whatever reason I thought these were G10. Obviously it's listed as G5, but I don't know why. I think it's because the woods, most of them G10. Still good set. We did miss the pitching wedge obviously, which is a bit of a letdown, but again for £100, obviously we got all of that for £100, which is great, and I think we'll probably double our money for the challenge, which is great stuff. And then, as you can remember, the lovely little set that we got here, 910 Z irons or ZB forged irons at the bottom there. The woods excellent condition. Not as great condition, really good condition. And what I didn't realise at the time is that it's literally just full of Pro V1s. It's just tons of Pro V1s and TP5s in the bag here as well, which means that I don't have to buy golf balls for the next couple of months, which is delightful. So guys, there you have it. Thank you ever so much for watching. There's the update on the Builder Bag series. We're on to a very strong start, and as I say, hopefully it's going to be finished, let's say March, April next year. If you like this video, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Catch you guys there.
Morning Tom, hope you're doing well. Afternoon mate, well done on the lesson. And
evening Alan, not a problem at all. And
testing the G30s and the afternoon gents, on my way to the lockup. Go pick up the Mura Iron.